And we're back to learning JavaScript using Exercism. This should be number 27 in my playlist, RNA Transcription. Problem is easy to understand. We just want to replace this DNA strand with an RNA strand. So let us look at a test, and here you see a complex one. So we just want to replace every single letter, the ones that should be there in the RNA, and the formula for that is given in the instructions. So we've got G, C, T, and A will be replaced with C, G, A, and U. Let me create an object for that. I'll just call it DNA strand. I use the curly brackets for objects, and then I define all of these DNA letters as properties and set them to the corresponding RNA letters. So G will become C, C becomes G, T becomes A, and A will become U. Don't forget to separate them with a comma, but this should be the first step. You can use a different name, it doesn't matter, I'll just call it DNA strand. Now let's look at the function. I'll just call it DNA. So this is the parameter that is used. So in this test 6, it's this long series of letters. At first we want to split it. And if I just run the test like this, you can see what it does. So this is taking this long list of letters and it's going to place it inside of an array. So we have every single letter now as an individual element in this array. So A, C, G, and so forth. And now I want to map it. I'll define a new variable. I'll just simply call this letter. And I use this variable on my object, DNA strand. So DNA strand, then you use these square brackets and use the letter inside. Whatever name you use, this has to be the same as the one that you use for your mapping, but you can define that any way you want. If I run it now, you will see that the letters of the DNA will now be translated into the letters of the RNA, so the one that we've defined in our object DNA strand. But we have one more issue to solve. As you can see, this is still an array. But we now have the right combination. So A turns to U, C turns to G, and so forth. So we've got U, G, C, and all of this correct letter combination. But once again, it's in an array. So finally, we also have to join it. So dot join, and we have to join it by adding these quotation marks. So it will be joined without any spaces in between. And if I run it now, let's look at test 6 again. We've got the correct combination. So the argument is now translated correctly in the corresponding RNA. And this is how you can solve this RNA transcription exercise in Exercism. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.